100 days of slaughter, one of humanity's darkest times. Rwanda marks 28 years since the Tutsis genocide. On April 7th in 1994, state-sanctioned Hutu militias turned on the country's Tutsi minority. Neighbors killed neighbors, husbands murdered wives, even priests and nuns slaughtered people seeking shelter in their churches. Tutsis were hunted down in their homes, cars and on streets. Almost 1 million ethnic Tutsis and moderate Hutus were murdered over 3 months.
The genocide was neither an accident nor unavoidable. It was deliberate, systematic, and carried out in broad daylight. No one who followed world affairs or watched the news could deny the sickening violence taking place. Yet, too few spoke out, and fewer still tried to intervene.
The United Nations adopted its first ever human rights treaty, the Genocide Convention, in 1948, following the persecution and extermination of 6 million Jews by the Nazis in World War II. According to the convention, genocide is defined as acts committed with intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnic, racial or religious group. 152 states have ratified the Genocide Convention, but another 42 UN members are still yet to do so. Among those, 19 countries are from Africa, 17 from Asia, and 6 from the Americas. Some say the definition is too vague, which makes it difficult to apply to specific cases. Others argue it has lost its value due to overuse. Apart from the Holocaust, the 1995 Srebrenica massacre of 8,000 Bosniak Muslim men and boys in Bosnia has been ruled by the UN to be genocide under international law. The UN has now called for an independent investigation after the discovery of dozens of civilians in mass graves in the Ukrainian towns of Bucha and Irpin.
The crime itself is not that difficult to prove. After all, you've seen the images, you've seen the witness accounts. And for me, what I was seeing on the images and reports is very similar to what I saw when I went to Srebrenica myself all those years ago.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has already declared the killings genocide, blaming Russian forces. But the Kremlin denies the accusations. Now the focus is on the international community responding quickly, unlike it did in Rwanda 28 years ago. Kubra Akkoc, TRT World.